are both brothers. They've been playing since like the day they've been born, pretty much together. So it's really cool to see that synergy, and I really want to see what we can find some of that here within this set. And then justabagel and floodle, I do recognize both of these names, but I do not know much about them. All I know is that justabagel is a pretty reputable DDD player, if I'm not entirely mistaken, up there with kilogram hours. So it's cool to see a little bit more representative. But right now, it's looking like we are just lathering on the damage as Lucky is just kind of being able to be untouched for the most part.
Yeah, looking light, a lot of these players are at these higher percents right now, and actually 3 out of the 4 of them are pretty heavy. Peach being the only one that I'd say is slightly light. It looks like floodle will be losing the first stock of the set, and actually as a tournament, as justabagel also loses his first stock here against these two. There's going to be a lot of flying big hits from both these players, and we've actually been seeing it. Justabagel has been using King Deity's Inhale against Patui, which could break up a lot of the action in between some scuffles and doing a ton of damage here. Loaf losing his first stock as well.
Another very interesting thing that I forgot to kind of point out is that we both got Gordo and Patui out. Both big spike balls. One team gets to use them each. Right now, we're looking to see if Lucky can find that edge guard on that DDD, but not quite. But we do see a beautiful setup coming there from Loke and Luffy with the back air into the up smash coming there from the twins. Very nice job from them.
Yeah, definitely. It's that synergy of knowing your throw combos. To
look
set
at
up.
them. They're playing tennis into the waft. Peach already at 86. I mean, I was talking about that synergy, right, Gamma? But it's insane what these guys can do.
I mean, that's just the thing when you play with these characters. Another one is Hawk and Lucy, I believe, the two of them, playing with the doubles teams. They know their combos, and that's where you see the synergy really pop out with these players who do play doubles all the time, because they know exactly what kind of combos they can do to get those back and forth actions right there. I mean, we're seeing Lucky at that 150 almost on that first stock still, doing a ton of damage and just surviving. Piranha Plant being heavier too.
I wish we got to see the Mr. Saturn that Bagel pulled, but unfortunately nothing. He would just cast into the void, but it does look like we are going to be able to see Love taking down the last stock, but Lucky seems to be the stock tanking of the group, which again does make sense as more of the zoner of the two. But right now,
that Nair out of the shield from floodle, pulling a bomb on this could be a big hit, taking 30 damage, but getting it at, not hitting your teammate, very important. But I was worried for a potential up throw kill from Lucky here, but he's taking a bit of damage going on.
Right, we are definitely playing a little bit more safer. Love trying to get back to stage right now. We are able to find that. With that up smash, going to be able to take that King Dedede stock and Peach at 148. It's not looking great as game one is probably, most likely, going to be going to Lucky and Loaf here.
That was a really great chase coming out from Loaf, being able to follow the air dodge and get it with the command grab of the light, just almost into the Patui. A very great awareness and synergy coming out from Loaf there, and Lucky being able to capitalize on it. Right. Not getting a kill from it, but just reacting to what your teammate was doing to be able to get that confirmed kill. And that's why these two players, got that first game. They were just so on top of their synergy with each other.
Right. Another great thing that I wanted to point out that Loaf and Lucky both in 2 different card pools despite living together, to my knowledge, which that's interesting. But,
I mean, you live with somebody together for so long. I mean, I have my brother where, sometimes we play doubles and, we just know stuff sometimes.
Exactly. But it was really interesting because I carpooled on my way here with Loaf. But they were saying, yeah, I don't know if Lucky's going to show up for doubles in time. And I was just like, what? You're, 2nd seed. And he's like, yeah.
That happens. I mean, singles is more important than doubles, but
it was very cool to see that I watched both of them sit down. I was like, oh, cool. They actually did show up.
Might have been the extra time from the start as well, but this is a round 2 being top 32 of doubles right now, so they probably did play a round 1 as well or had a bye.
I did not see that. Good call. Well, Hall of Bastion is our stage of choice right now as we are seeing Lucky continue the combo that Love set up. I like what we are seeing to kind of playing. We're trying to control the match a little bit more from floodle with justabagel, and I think that's definitely the right call. But for how long?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you see right there, good parry on the down B coming out from floodle right there, or justabagel, excuse me. The tags are backwards, so I keep thinking, but I mean, just their survivability right now, they do have a good amount of stage control. Getting that forward air, not killing Loaf right there. Very unfortunate they're losing that stage control just a little bit, but they're holding on as best they can, so keeping this game even into game 2 right here.
Lucky. Ooh, I love this Poison Cloud going to be happening, but it does look like that Gordo coming in clutch there. but King Dedede will be thwarted and dethroned by Wario himself. Peach going to find a way to get back onto the stage. I cannot believe Lucky's alive right now.
Yeah, I mean, Piranha Plant is one of the heavier characters in the game. If he's not, like, the heaviest, he's in, like, the top 10, basically, from what I remember.
I think he's 8.
But, I mean, that survivability is very important doubles when you have to stock tank for your teammates sometimes. If Wario gets an early kill, there's the Batui confirm out of the throw, and Bagel will be losing his first stock here, hanging on for quite a bit of time here. And Lucky's still hanging on at 180. I mean, this is an issue that Floodle and justabagel have to figure out to get rid of this stock camping Piranha Plant.
He's just doing such a good job of stock taking, but that forward air from that Dedede, just that one stray hits, that's all we needed. But I feel like we are already so far behind on percent, but, you know, maybe we can make up for it in some way, shape, or form.
They're holding together if they're able to get Lucky and Loaf off the stage at the same time and keep that stage control. They were doing a really good job at the beginning of this game. It's just that they have to win that neutral again, and Loaf and Lucky are separating in order to not let that happen. You saw that down air and the missed tech from Floodle that unfortunately lost in the stock there, and like that's their plan. They're keeping him 1-1 and not keeping that scrap together.
Right, one of the big things that we are noticing, I feel like Gordo's having such a hard time coming out while Batui is doing, like we're just getting away with it for free. Where we are being able to control so much more of the stage from Lucky and Loaf just because of things like Batui being a little bit more accessible than Gordo at startup time.
There's that up tilt coming out from Floodle right there, getting a kill on Loaf. This is looking good, but this is where it matters, where they have to find that kill on Lucky before things get too out of control here. And at one stock apiece, high percent, Bagel still living, and then Floodle getting killed. It's not looking that good. There's the up air, and that will seal the deal for Loaf and Lucky in game 2.
Very nice job. Is this best of 5 or best of 3?
It looks like
they're not moving. Wait,
it looks like it is a best of 3, so that will be the set. Loaf and Lucky, you know, having a great showing in that first stream game. Very aware gameplay, and even though the second game started off a little bit rocky, they found out the strategy of, oh, we just need to keep them separate and not be off stage at the same place at the same time.